Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF 44 coming at you another video. All right, so I just saw more stuff on IG that I think is worth conversation. It was a lady in New York, the Bronx, at a subway station, 65-year-old black woman, and it was some mentally ill dude just attacking the hell out of her with a cane. I think he took her cane and beat her with it. And this was a situation where someone was sitting back recording it the whole time. No one intervened, and she just sat there and recorded the footage. Now, I'm of the mindset that we are in a good place as it pertains to having devices that allow us to capture these circumstances so that we see injustices as they take place. But I'm also of the mindset that when you see certain things happen, depending on who you are and what you're capable of doing, you should be obligated to at least intervene some degree, put some stop to it. And I've just realized that there's a lot of, I'm not me. I'm not going to do it like me. I'm not going to get involved. I can sit here and record, though. Yeah, that should no longer be in the public's hands anymore. I don't think so. I think there should now be law that you have to either intervene, you have to be calling the police or something. There has to be some type of law made so that people's lives can be saved. Because if you go get somebody for various different things like they like to do, or he was in the car with the person who did the crime, or you harboring a fugitive, and all these different types of laws that ultimately punish people who are not involved, or punish people who didn't directly do whatever, then this is yet another one of those situations where you didn't intervene, you didn't stop this from happening, and because you didn't, it took place. You need to be charged. That's where I'm at with that. You need to be charged. No more of this, I'm going to take care of myself and watch things happen. No. Because there's been far too many situations that people could have intervened and saved lives, saved circumstances from getting worse, etc. And people just sat around waiting, with their cameras in their hands, capturing footage. In my mind, that should no longer be something that we accept. And it shouldn't be something that we're waiting for everybody else to grow a heart about. People ain't gonna grow a heart, but they will respect a law. If you don't intervene, there should be charges put up against you in that same vein. That's where I'm at with it. Because if you're waiting for the compassion of people, it's not coming. But you do need to make sure that these circumstances don't happen. And we need to do that as a society. The environment itself, as we say, control the walls. This is one of the things that needs to control. Look, take it out of the public's hands. If you ain't intervening, you going to jail. If you ain't intervening, you getting charged, you getting fined. Something like that needs to happen so that people have the motivation and incentive to put their cameras down and defend others, defend one another if they have the opportunity to, defend one another if there's a chance. You see a crazy man hitting a lady with a cane, yeah, and you recorded it, you going to jail. You should have stopped it. Period. That's where I'm at with it. Enough of this. I don't care enough to stop anybody's stuff. I'm tired of that. They ain't bothering me, so I'm just gonna get the footage because that's what I could. Nah, that's illegal and it shouldn't be. Enough. If you ain't gonna stop that 65-year-old lady from getting beat, you might as well beat her yourself. You go to jail to do who did it. That's where I'm at with it. Because you gotta at some point in time, you got to take that freedom from the public and allowing certain things to happen, because people are indifferent. People don't care. A lot of times people just got their own little things they got going on their head. They want to see something like that. Nah, but it's upon the authorities to stop it from happening, whether they're in the presence of that situation or not. If the cops ain't there, then there needs to be a arm's length law process to stop circumstances to protect the environment. Should it not? To protect the people? Just because the cop ain't there don't mean it ain't their responsibility to stop things from happening. Just because the government ain't there to stop it don't mean it ain't your responsibility for keeping it from happening. And since you can, by way of these laws, you need to devise intelligent and intricate laws that incentivize citizens to get involved and stop things from taking place, man, that should not be taking place. Period. Because people are going for self-preservation, and in turn, people are losing their lives in circumstances where all it takes is a person to throw something at somebody, call the cops, or do something other than recording. And then we sit back and we shun one another for not having the decency to intervene. Enough. I've seen enough of this to know people don't have the decency to intervene. And so you make it law. That's it. You make it law. If you ain't getting involved, you going to jail that night. If you ain't going to stop this from happening, and you're going to sit up there and record it, then you're going to be fined a great deal. You know what I mean? Period. Or something along the lines of that, to incentivize the public obligate the public even to, if they witness something like that, get involved. Stop it from happening. Do something other than standing around and letting things happen while you sitting there recording. Do something other than just standing around protecting your own ugly ass. And that's what I have to say about it. My name is BDF 44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.